Guys, I'm Prophet Reverend Fernando, and I'm just coming to you guys, put this on my social media. The federal government violated my religion, my freedom to practice since I was born. So in the book of Jeremiah, it says, I knew you before you were in the womb. I set you apart, and I made you prophet of the nations. So before a prophet is born, or even anointed, God knew you, because God picked you out. If you're a prophet, God picked you out. God picked you out and knew who you were. So that means you, as a prophet, talked to God or knew God before you came to this earth, before you went to the womb. So God already knew you. Then you came to this earth through pregnancy. And because my whole family believed in God, my mom, my dad, my grandparents, from both sides, they violated my religion, my freedom to be a prophet, and they enslaved me under a fictitious corporation with all capital letters of my name, and created a birth certificate and a social security card. So the federal government has violated my religion since I was born, and they tricked my mother into consenting because they didn't give her the full details. The hospitals don't ask you, do you want a social security card or a birth certificate? They tell you, they just give it to you and make you sign it. So they didn't give her a choice because of society. So now every time I got locked up was a violation of my religion, because I was supposed to be on this earth, sovereign, prophet of the nations, prophet of the land. Every time I went to prison, every time I went to jail, the probation they put me through, they have to pay me for this stuff. They have to pay me for every day I was in prison, every day I was in jail. They have to pay me because they violated my constitutional rights from my birth, because my whole family believes in God of the Holy Bible, God of Israel, God of the world, Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yahweh, Jehovah, Elohim, Yod-Heh-Vah Adonai. So now the prison industrial complex has to pay me. The state of Oregon is going to have to pay me. And now I'm a prophet of the nations. They violated my religion since I was born and enslaved a prophet of God under a corporation to make him pay taxes and control him and put him in jail. So that means I could have prophesied while I was in jail, and they withheld my religious beliefs to be able to prophesy and work with God on this earth of the land. They have violated my constitutional rights. My mom used to say this all the time, but now, because I'm a prophet, I can invoke my religious rights. Now, every prison sentence that I've went to, every jail sentence, every probation, they have to pay me for each and every minute, each and every day that I've served, because they tricked my family. I'm going to tag the federal government, the FBI, to inform them of this situation. The federal government will have to do all the paperwork and process it, because I was never supposed to have a social security card or a birth certificate. I was supposed to be of the land and born of the land. So now they violated my constitutional rights to freedom to practice my religion under my God since I was born.